Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is AISYAH binti MAMUD dan my matric number is 269708. Okay, before I start the video, I want to ask you, what do you think about Japan when it's come to food? What the first come to your mind? Let me guessing that you are probably said sushi or ramen or udon or tempura. But let me tell you first what actually the fact about Japanese cuisine. Japanese cuisine is about impeccable presentation, use clean flavor, and fresh ingredient in their cooking. They prefer using fresh seasonal fruit and decorate their food very beautiful. That's why the people of Japan live long life and have a low rate of heart disease because of their healthy eating habit. The Japanese cuisine offer a great variety of dishes and regional specialists. Some of most popular Japanese dishes are categorized based on rice, seafood, noodles, hot pot, meat, soybean, yoshoku, and others. Food. Most famous dishes is sashimi. Sashimi is raw seafood. Basically, they use fish to make it, and because they are raw, so Japanese basically prepare it correctly before they serve the sashimi. Sashimi also eat with soy sauce or wasabi.
Of Japanese cuisine has a long history, which is changing over the countries. It is rich in unique tradition and steady costume. Japanese cuisine is an example of originality, diversity, and usefulness, which is why it is one of favorite food of many people. If you want to get a better taste of Japanese food, it is necessary to refer its history, which is date back to many centuries ago. Japan is a country with rich flora and fauna. Even many countries ago, the Japanese people had about 20 different species of plant in their food ration, can cook different dishes from more than 120 kinds of meat, and as well prepare dish from multiple fish species and shellfish. Japan is an island country lying off the east coast of Asia. It consists of great string of islands. Japan is a very different, very rapidly changing nation, especially in terms of its food.
Let's move to next cuisine, which is Chinese cuisine. Chinese cuisine has a long history and famous all over the world. Chinese cuisine has developed over the countries. Chinese cuisine emphasizes the integrity of color, fragrance, and taste in their food. Chinese people make their dishes beautiful by decorate their colors. Some dishes are plain, while others can be bright. The table of Chinese cuisine looks very colorful and attractive. Typical of Chinese cuisine, we have two things, which is the first thing is carbohydrate or starch like noodles, rice or bun, and accompanying with stir fries or dishes of vegetables, fish or meats. They use a lot of vegetable like mushroom, water, chestnut, bamboo, and even tofu. The dishes of Chinese cuisine is creating a balance between three aspects, which is first appearance, second aroma, and third is taste. They pay a lot attention of the aesthetic appearance of the food with variety of colors, sauce and seasoning like fish sauce, and 5 spice powder, oyster sauce, soy sauce, vinegar, garlic, fresh ginger, and others. They use generally to offer complex play of flavor and aromatic of their dishes.
China has a reputation as the kingdom of cuisines. It has a unique geographical environment, local produce and ingredient. Some of the local authentic flavor have played an important influence over the development of Chinese cuisine as it is today. China have a 8 cuisine, consists of Sichuan, Shandong, Cantonese, Fujian, Jiangsu, Zhejiang, Hunan and Anhui cuisine. All the cuisine have their own method of method cooking, ingredient and how to cook the dish. China is the largest of all ASEAN countries and has the largest population of any country in the world. China surpasses in area by only Russia and Canada, and it almost as large as the whole of Europe. Because of China has the biggest country, they have further of Chinese regional cuisines.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Aiman SYAHMIE bin SHUAIB. My metric number is 269912.
Yakiniku. Yakiniku is a term denoting a Japanese technique with Korean origins of cooking bite-sized pieces of meat and vegetable on a table grill. It also can refer to a number of dishes cooked using the same technique. Yakiniku has Korean origins and was inspired by the famous Korean dishes galbi and bulgogi. Although the meat in yakiniku is usually not marinated before grilling. Traditionally, raw, thinly sliced meat and vegetables are brought to the table and grilled by the customers. Kushiyaki. Kushiyaki is a Japanese technique that includes various skewered and grilled meat, seafood or even vegetable and tofu. The ingredients are placed on bamboo skewers and are typically seasoned with either salt, shio, or a reduced and sweetened version of soy sauce that is known as tar. Teppanyaki. Teppanyaki is a Japanese technique of grilling a variety of ingredients on an iron plate. Its name derived from two words, tempang or iron plate and yaki meaning grill or broil. Teppanyaki refers to a variety of dishes cooked in the aforementioned way. Steaks, seafood, chopped vegetables, rice, and dough-based foods such as yakisoba, fried noodles are some of the most popular types of teppanyaki. Teriyaki. Teriyaki is a Japanese cooking technique in which the ingredients are broiled, roasted, or grilled after they have been marinated in teriyaki sauce, consisting of soy sauce, mirin, and sugar. The word teriyaki is a combination of two words, teri meaning luster and yaki meaning to grill or broil. Teriyaki dishes are categorized by their shiny and glistening visual appearance, achieved by the usage of teriyaki sauce. Japanese soy sauce, shoyu. Like so many things, soy sauce first came to Japan from China more than 1,000 years ago. But shoyu made from soybeans, wheat, salts and yeast, and its derivatives such as tamari and ponzu shoyu. Bonito flakes or katsuobushi. These flakes of dry and smoked skipjack tuna are a crucial ingredient in dashi, which forms the basis of many broths, which are in turn a part of many Japanese soups, stews, and other dishes. As with other dried fish such as anchovies, white miso is an ingredient well known for its many uses. White miso is just one of the pastes made from fermenting a combination of soybeans and barley. Miso is of course the base in miso soup, yet another umami flavored dishes. But it also used in a variety of marinades and salad dressings. Seaweed or nori is one of Japan's singular contribution to global cuisine, and its uses and benefits continue to be discovered. One of the most nutritious food in the world, Seaweed shows up in dozens, even hundreds of Japanese dishes. Chinese mushroom. Mushroom used in Chinese food include wood ears, golden needle mushroom, shiitake, oyster mushroom, and tea tree mushroom. Chinese people often use mushroom, fresh or dried, when cooking a hot pot or making some meat soup. Next is ginger. Ginger is the most common Chinese food ingredient used as a spice for seasoning. It is usually used along with garlic in stir-fried dishes, when making soup, or in a dipping sauce. Garlic. Garlic is often used to season cooking oil along with ginger. It is used throughout Chinese cooking. Soy sauce, or we call it as jiangyu. Soy sauce is a traditional seasoning and used in every Chinese cuisine. It has two types. The first one is light soy sauce, is mainly used for stir frying in order to add flavor, and it also can be served as a dipping sauce. The second one is dark soy sauce, is mainly used for seasoning meats and for adding color to dishes. Stir frying. Stir frying is the classic Chinese cooking method. Stir frying is quick and easy, tasty and flavor. Stir frying typically uses a combination of meat or seafood, vegetables and tofu. All ingredients are thinly sliced or cubed. Deep frying. Deep frying is used to produce crispy textured food. It is usually used to fry a variety of meats and vegetables in oil heated to a high temperature. Deep fry is done with a deep saucepan or deep fryer. Steaming. Steaming is a method of cooking using steam. It is considered to be the healthiest cooking technique. Steaming can make dishes taste more fresh and delicious. It can retain various nutrients in the food and reduce nutrient loss to a large extent. Red stewing. Red stewing is a unique Chinese cooking technique used primarily for cooking a tougher cut of meat or poultry. The food is cooked very slowly over a low flame. Meat is usually browned first, then large quantity of soy sauce, sugar, wine or sherry, ginger, 5 spice powder, chili powder, cilantro and other seasonings are added together with water or broth.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hi to madam and my friends. My name is Aifa Nabilah binti AZLAN and my matric number is 269786. We start with region of Japanese cuisine first. Japanese cuisine has a large variety of dishes and regional specialties. Japan is divided into distinct geography regions, each of which has developed its own unique culinary traditions. There are 10 regions of Japanese cuisine, which are Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, Hokkaido, Nagoya, Hiroshima, Fukuoka, Nagasaki, Kagoshima, and Okinawa. Tokyo is one of the world's most exciting dining dishes. The city features a wide range of both local and regional Japanese cuisine in addition to all types of international fare. The following are some popular Tokyo dishes: nigiri sushi, soba, chankonabe, munjayaki, sukudani, and tempura. Next is Kyoto. As Japan's former capital and seat of the imperial court for over 1,000 years, Kyoto offers a rich culinary tradition. We have kaiseki ryori, shirjin ryori, and obanzai ryori. Osaka is famous for various local dishes, some of which have attained nationwide and even international fame. The dishes for Osaka are kushikatsu, okonomiyaki, takoyaki, kitsune udon, and teppanyaki. The food of Hokkaido is one of the northern island's biggest attractions, especially the high-quality seafood caught in its cold water. We have seafood, ramen, beer, dairy products, and jingisukan. For Nagoya, Nagoya has long been an agricultural and economic center, allowing it to develop a strong culinary tradition wholly distinct from its neighbor. We have hitsumabushi, tebasaki, misokatsu, miso nikomi, and kishimen. Hiroshima offers some local delicacies that, due to their ubiquity, visitors would probably chance up even if they are not particularly searching. The dishes for Hiroshima are oysters, momiji manju, and sukemen. Next, Fukuoka has developed a unique and interesting food culture that has been influenced by Korean and Chinese cuisine. Examples of dishes are Hakata ramen, mentaiko, matsunabe, and tetsunabe gyoza. Other than that, Nagasaki has a rich and cosmopolitan history that is also reflected in the city's cuisine. Nagasaki dishes are castella, toroko rice, kakuni manju, sara udon, and champon. For Kagoshima, it is one of the most distinct local cuisines because of Kagoshima's isolated location. We have Satsuma age, kibinago, torisashi, tonkotsu, kurobuta, and kurobushi. Last is Okinawa. Okinawa cuisine differs significantly from Japanese cuisine due to the island's unique history. Okinawa dishes are widely available at restaurants such as yagi sashimi, taco rice, champuru, and Okinawa soba. I will explain about general characteristics of Japanese cuisine. First, Japanese believe in creating food according to the season. They use ingredients that are ripe and prime in the current season in which they are cooking. They also like the season they are cooking in to reflect in the plating of their dishes. Next, the protein that is used in the majority of dishes is fish. The Japanese diet lacks of meat and subsequently oil and dairy. Traditional Japanese dishes will have specific flavoring made up of a combination of Japanese spice and are typically shown in foods that have been grilled or baked. Third, it focuses on simplicity and sincerity. The integrity of the ingredients are respected so much so that Japanese chefs will manipulate the food as little as possible. The simplicity of the food preparation process results in dishes. Okay, next I will start with region of Chinese cuisine. China is large and the ingredients, history, and dining customs vary from place to place, leading to the difference in cooking method and dish flavors and forming the different cuisine. There are 8 regions of Chinese cuisine, which are Sichuan, Guangdong, Hunan, Shandong, Jiangsu, Zhejiang, Fujian, and Anhui. First is Sichuan. The features of dishes for Sichuan are hot and spicy, Nam using a lot of pepper, chili, garlic, and chili paste. Example of dishes are Kung Pao chicken, Mapo tofu, sliced beef and its organs in chili sauce, sliced pork in hot chili oil, dandan noodle, and fish flavored shredded pork. Next is Guangdong. The features for Guangdong dishes are mild, fresh, and natural taste, widely use of materials and rich cooking methods. Example are AZLAN, white cat chicken, beef chow fan, char siu, roasted suckling pig, and Cantonese roasted goose. For Hunan, the features are spicy, hot, salty, preference for chili, and fermented soya beans. We have steamed preserved meat, spicy salted duck, fried pork with chili, changsha, stinky tofu, and Hunan rice noodles. The features for Shandong dishes are umami, salty, sweet, and sour flavors using much soup, scallion, ginger, and garlic. Example of dishes are sweet and sour carp, chicken omelette, steamed stuffed tofu, braised sea cucumber with scallion, braised prawns in oil, caramel sweet potato. Next is Jiangsu. The features are umami, mild, slightly sweet and natural, exquisite cuttings and precise control of heat, such as braised meatballs in brown sauce, Nanjing salted duck, sweet and sour mandarin fish, mutton in fish maw, and burger chicken. For Zhejiang, the features are light and fresh, crispy and tender, good at controlling fire heat. The dishes are sliced lotus root with sweet sauce, braised bamboo shoot, dompopa, and fried shrimps with longjing tea. The features for Fujian dishes are light, fresh, sweet and sour, woodland delicacies, and seafood widely used for ingredients. Examples of dishes are drunken ribs, sweet and sour leek cheese, fuzhou fish balls, and oyster omelette. Lastly is Anhui. The features are salty and fresh, light, preserving the original flavor of ingredients, like cooking methods including braising, stewing, and steaming. Dishes are stinky mandarin fish, fried hairy tofu, li hengzang chop suey, braised musk palm civet, Wangshan stewed pigeon, and steamed petrish. Now I will explain about general characteristics of Chinese cuisine. First is diversified colors. Dishes with diversified color can usually greatly arouse people's appetite. For many years, Chinese food preparation has paid attention to aesthetic appearance. Next is aromatic flavor. The aroma of the dish is very important. Usually, any seed, Chinese prickly ash seeds, cinnamon, and other spices are added to help dispel the ingredients' particular smells. Last is excellent taste. Regarded as the soul of the Chinese dish, taste can be divided into 5 classes: sweet, sour, bitter, salty, and umami. Seasonings such as soy sauce, sugar, vinegar, and salt in proper amount and in the different sequence contribute to the taste of the dish.